think it's in the spot. I go trap, I go trap, I go trap, I go trap, I go.
I'm here to speak on a real hood legend out of Harlem, New York. Goes by the name of dowop. A lot of people haven't did videos on dowop. Real hood legend with nothing to play with. Helped a lot of people out and made it out the hood. Made it out without going to jail or having to snitch, and still alive to talk about it. I had watched some stories about it. They say he was nothing to play with, and he kind of ran. They say he ran with Richard Porter in L.A. out of New York. But he was one of the top dogs that people don't talk about. And I want to give him his flowers, and I want to talk about his story. But I wanted to do this video right here to let y'all know who is dowop and where he came from. He came from Harlem, New York. He was out the way. They say he was real quiet. If you play with him, best believe he gonna play with you. And there wasn't no playing at the park. Go get in the field. You stay out his way, you stay out of yours. He pull up, give you what you want, you give him what he need. Real hood legend. See, all the people just want to talk about the people that snitched, the people that had to go do a lot of jail time. But the people that had to do all the jail time, I respect them too, because they ain't put another man in jail either. And there's another thing I want to speak on too. Terrence Gangster Williams. A lot of people say he snitched, right? So what do y'all recall snitching? Because if you look at it, he didn't put nobody in jail. So a lot of people saying that he snitched. If you was in his shoes, you would have did the same thing. I'm not saying that I would have did what he did, but you never know what you'll do until you in that situation at the time. You done did 25 years, but you got life. And these people come to you and ask you, we need to close these murders out, man. Can you give us some names and we'll let you go? And you give them your dead people who died at the time or whoever, and you mean to tell me I can get out? A lot of people will do it. A lot of you niggas will do it. But you saying snitching and snitching, you wouldn't do it. If you was in his shoes, you done did 25 years of your life, and you got a chance to go home without putting somebody in jail, get somebody off the streets, a lot of people would do it. Not saying I do it, but I can't say I wouldn't, because you never know what a person will do. That ain't snitching to me. It is, but it ain't. So y'all leave a comment and let me know about that. And shouts out to Terrence Gangster, man. He ain't put nobody in jail. He ain't wrote no statement on nobody. He ain't. So what they gonna go do? Dig him up and put him in jail? Pay attention to that. Look at that. But back on dowop. Y'all leave me a comment on him. Who was y'all big drug lord? Who was y'all big kingpin? Who did y'all look up to growing up? Who was your role model as you was growing up? I'm my own role model. I was my own kingpin. I looked up to me. I seen other things, I seen other people, but I looked up to me. Because it's up to me to make the money. And it's up for the folks to bring the money. So I respect them. I respect Big Meech. I respect Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross. There's a lot of them out there I respect that laid down and did their time, came back out, and still got love in the streets. Shouts out to Southwest T, Meek's brother, he out. Real man, did his time, came on home. Free Big Meech. But this for the hood legends. Dowop was one of the real ones. Went back to the neighborhood, gave back turkeys, gave the kids back backpacks and stuff. He, you know what I'm saying? He was doing that, making millions and millions of dollars, and people don't talk about him, and he's still alive to this day. So if y'all don't know Dowop, get to know him. He got a documentary out that got out on Netflix. So check him out. He a good guy, as I seen, but they say he wasn't nothing to play with. But you wouldn't be nothing to play with if you come to trying to take what's mine. You trying to take out my family home, trying to take out my mouth, you're gonna have a problem. Just a fuck who you is. But this the M.F.L. Motivation Podcast, aka M.F.L. Money, Family, and Loyalty. Got my charms on the way. Got my hats on the way. T-shirts, jeans, and socks on the way. Support the channel. If you want to keep seeing me grow, hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. Click so you'll stay in the loop with all my videos. You can watch all my old videos. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. Thanks to my fans out there. Thanks to y'all. We in here. I'm going to give a shout out to my son too. He's a big part of this. And my wife and my daughter. I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Terrence too. He with the team. M.F.L. finna take over this. We're going straight to the top. We're shooting like a vet. Get in here. Shouts out to Dowop. Kept it solid. Hold it down. Beat them bitches. Stayed out the way. Mind your business. Get your money. And slide back out the way. They can never mess with a moving target. You stay still. Now you want to be lazy. That's the ones they get. The ones that want to be lazy, them the ones they get. The ones that want to be lazy, them the ones they get. Folks don't pay attention to that. Them the ones they get. Moving target hard to get. Because you don't know which way that blick gonna go. Rest in peace to Richard Porter. That was a real one though. Shouts out to Ace. They say he snitched, but who knows what you would have been thinking about. You got shot twice in the head. He gave the name up of the dude who shot him, which was a guy named Kevin or something. But they're snitching now. Yeah, because you gave the police information. But all I be trying to get people to look at the other side too. What if that was you laying in that bed with two bullet holes in your head? What would you think? What would you tell? You don't know. You don't know what's gonna come out your mouth knowing you finna die at the time. You just saying something just for to get these police out of here. For questioning you. You on your deathbed. You got a slight chance of living, but they question you about somebody. You might tell them anything. Think about it. The Dowop, that was a real one. Meech, he's a real one. And he's still living. Let's get them their flower while they here. Helped a lot of people. I know we did what we did in the streets. There's life. Everybody can't punch no clock. Punch the clock in the streets. Real street niggas. Hood legend. I want to give a shout out to Booster too. Real solid nigga. Shouts out to Gucci Man. Real solid nigga. The whole Badass Entertainment. 1017, shouts out. Whole Paper Route Empire, shouts out to them. Rest in peace, dog. Real sweet niggas. I fuck with them, because I'm one of them. Real nigga. But I'm finna get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Big Belsman in the building. M.F.L. Dre. Go look at the dowop documentary, man. Real New York legend. Harlem. Ran the streets. Did what he did. Helped people lives. Put a lot of people on. And still living. Did not get caught. Them the niggas I look up to. I'm out of here. Yes, sir.
I can't even sleep. All these junkies in my spot. I go trap, I go trap, I go trap, I go trap, I go trap.